Wow, what is this? Huh? Just an ace. Wow. Nice.
Bet.
Okay, we're gonna call a short stack all in here, and we're gonna jam ourselves here with 20 bigs. Jesus. This tournament is very frustrating.
Call. Call. Fold.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Check.
Okay, let me register the 14 minutes.
Fold.
Nu merge, mă, să fac stream pe Kik.
Bet.
Dă drop frame-uri. Rău de tot. Și nu
So
înțeleg
much
de ce.
stuff to do. New Year series. Where is the
Streamlab-ul nu
fucking
pot să-l
Mr.
folosesc numai dacă am ultraplan.
What happened to my events filter?
Da.
Wow!
Call.
Why is it different sorted in the event filter? Because now I can't find any of my fucking shit. Jesus Christ.
Fold. 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 Fold.
New location, new series, new year, time for new avatar. Oh shit. I don't know. I'm quite happy with my Justice Cat. I just can't fucking find, like, how in this fucking, how the fuck am I supposed to fucking find a tournament?
Vedem probabil $25. Au fost deja 9300.
sorry for the like negativity, but like that just whole situation with the like killing my stream, losing all the viewers, no YouTube stream back, having to reset like all my streaming programs to make sure that all my table naming automation and stuff works, and losing all the hands, like that really just set me on fire. So sorry about that. I was in a really good mood, but it just kind of fucked the stream. No, I can't find what performance of my life depended on it in this menu.
Every corner of your mind, something's locking you inside. If I could close my eyes and reach for more, I got no surprise. If I could close another door behind me, I could worm my disguise. Cross your fingers and your toes. Heaven knows your tension shows. I'll escape and you'll see. I'll beat the tirade that's a holding me.
This is good week. Kings, they're called. That's good. This king loses. $200 tournament, that's too bad.
Check. 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 Check.
Peter Wright demolished by Steven Bunting. Wide washed after all. Yeah. Back to being washed. Prop check. I don't think Wright's very well liked. I remember my friend talking about it. Not like it's gonna create like huge drama, but they're all people in the darts world.
No, szkół jest.
So crazy now, I just constantly feel like I'm behind, you know? Clicking like my life depends on it. One more set, but 4-0. Take a memo? No. Well, I'm taking one soon, I guess.
To też myślałem, bo to szady jest prozę,
So yes, I will.
to będzie panu słuchawki, kilka filmów, dwa filmów. No, fajko, też. A tak, și o să vreau să fac și vloguri. Ce-i tati? S-a prins televizorul? Ce?
Looks a good look. Irish Charm is here. What up, Irish Jim?
Ce? Da. Ai portofelul, tata? Ai găsit? Ia uite, zic GIF. M-au zis GIF că am zis de portofelul tău și zic de bani.
Turn.
Ce ai?
Kidding.
Vrei să-i trimitem poză să vadă banii?
I'm kidding, in case you're wondering.
Da, nu zic. Vreau să fac poză. Hai. Arată-i banii. Desfaci? Pe jos? Și acolo ai. Și scoate pe toți aici, tata.
Check.
Okay, not bad. Should have been blind pop.
Mai ești aici la fermoată?
Could have been worse. Could have lost.
Nu mai e acolo. Hai să vadă. Hai să te vadă și pe tine.
Raise. All in.
Să dăm și pe ăștia. Uite așa.
Call.
Adică n-am făcut atât. Trimitem. Da? Facem. Nici cum să fac, da?
She's got full
Acum?
time.
Aia e acolo, bani.
Alright, team. Stabilize this.
Ia, hai.
Still have
Arată
another
și portofelul tău.
open.
Dar mai jos, te vadă și pe tine.
Made 2 flush draws.
Zâmbește, tati.
Fold. Fold. All in.
I'll take some monetary value account to see Mondex one this year.
Îi
I'll
trimit
take
poza
some
asta?
monetary value. Wait, which ones? What tickets?
Mai arătăm, tati. Uite, eu trimit aici pe WhatsApp.
Nice.
Și îți dau să vorbești cu el. Bine, tati?
Fold.
Vrei să vorbești cu el?
GIF.
Great River, I could have some
Stickers,
8x
Banyu,
easily.
I'm yo.
Ah, that's so nice for you!
I'm on me at the bar.
Fuck me!
Trop puissant pour que l'on ose s'attaquer à eux. Je convergeais pour leur
Hai de capul, bă, și nu-mi dai și mie gif câțiva. Bă, și
Nines. Oh, that's quite the turn bet. It's quite the pre-flop flat as well. Holy shit.
Vede cât ți-ai multe să nume.
Blockers are not real.
cât îmi dai și mie gif.
Call.
I'm addicted to you.
Vorbește cu el, tati. Ce?
Fold.
Na, păi te ascunzi acum, ce faci?
Dă-i lui telefonul. Gif, hai că vreau să vorbesc cu tine despre bani.
Fold.
Ia, tati, telefonul. Ce-ai, tati? Nu-i rușine de a fuge.
Dar ia telefonul, hai că vreau să vorbesc cu tine, Gif.
Auzi că e o fată.
Dar nu-i mai fata, au plecat, gata. Au plecat fata, gata.
Auzi, tati, că a plecat fata.
Gif, au plecat fata, gata.
Hai, tati, să vezi că a plecat fata de aici.
Gif,
Ah, să
plecat
fii
fata, am
rușinat.
trimis-o.
Raise. Fold.
Am trimis-o de aici, Gif, hai că vreau să vorbim noi doi. Ca băieți, așa.
Call. Fold. Fold. Call. Check. Check. Check.
Dieu vous vienne en aide.
Mai roți? Poți să mă ajut câteva?
Bet.
Dar ascultă, hai să zic așa încet.
Five,
Fold.
4, 3, 2, 1.
As. Fucking hell. It's gonna jam. We don't have any other sizings here, I would say. There's a 25 big blind stack, 3 better. We block a lot of people. Rejoice getting it in versus fucking
N-am uite, trebuia
jazz.
să zică un secret.
Ascultă-mă, hai să zic ceva la urmă.
That's what it is. But Heinzel, always nice to open Twitch and see you gotta get the sub, especially when it selects. Thanks, Emily Wang. Wow!
Ring.
Îți dau una, îți dau una de care... Îți dau una de care...
Tu să-mi ia tati frumos niște bani, că nu mai am bani.
Call.
What does full geometric mean? Geometric just means equal sizes of the pot on every street. So you bet that you bet the same percentage of the pot on every street. So like 33% on flop turnover, 50% on flop turnover. It's it's a size the solver loves going for. It's crazy. There's like, especially on turn and river, I will say. So I've seen plenty of models where it even wants to just go like 2.5 times spot on the turn to be able to just go 2.5 times spot on the river all in. And the reason for this is because with your value hands, solvers just want to max out the possibility to win somebody's stack, right? That makes a lot of sense. What's the best case scenario when you have a value hand is winning the entire stack that of your opponent or doubling up your own, right? So to get there, the most efficient way is not betting half pot on the turn and then 15 times spot on the river, but it's betting 2.5 times spot on the turn, which allows you to bet 2.5 times spot on the river. So solver goes for geometric bets very often.
Bet. Fold. Call.
Holy shit! What a play. So that's just a sizing choice that I want to try and get to very often because
Trei portofele pline.
the solver's always right.
Fold.
O căzut de la oameni.
Sixes here. We have a 10 here in the 2K. Dangerous call, of course. I say dangerous because we have a 3 better, and the flop's kind of murky. So
Fold.
Sunt aici.
Call. Check.
Ce mai sus, că nu vede.
Jam 30 bigs, got called by his queen is sevens. GG.
All in. Fold. Fold. Fold.
Ce mai sus că fac.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
We have to call. He's gonna find bluffs with King Jack, Ace 9, King 9, King Jack, Queen Jack. That's where his bluffs come from. I don't have jacks, tens, kings, queen, aces. I have some sevens and ace and jack unsuited, but I need to find more calls than just those. Nice. Nice. Both.
Now it's disaster time.
Auzi, G. O zi Sedvin. Zi la G să ne dea gagică. Uite gagică, tati. Na, vorbește acum cu ea, câteodată, ia. Mersi, arăți niște bani? Ia auzi, arată la gagici bani. Deci dacă îi arăți la gagici bani, e bine, tati. O să ai succes. Hai. Dai că nu mă așa, tati, că trebuie să facem. Dar ține mai sus.
Very interesting. He doesn't have any 8-9. He probably doesn't have any 8-4. He could have yes, like once in a blue moon 8-9.
Poate să bei o sticlă de gin. Nu ca Răzvan aseară.
This is so stupid. Man, I mean, just fuck this game. Fuck this day. That run out is so utterly fucking insane. This is crazy. It's just crazy. It's just so fucking nuts.
Stai așa. Ce să-i zic la gagică? Stai că vreau să zică ceva la gagică, zi-a. Zi mai tare.
That is so utterly fucking insane.
Să o cheme? Se cheme? Băieții de la școală? O, îți vrea să fac o schemă. Hai, arată, ce schemă? Acum vorbești tu cu fata, nu?
That hand
Lasă băieții de la școală.
is so
Tati,
fucking
acum
hysterical.
vorbești cu gagica. Hai, arată o schemă de acum
It's
dansezi.
because of flop, right? If the flop is 6-5, then I'm not raising the river ever.
Ce se rușinează! Uite ce se rușinează!
Because then he has 8-9s, but 8-9 are very few and far between.
Cum așa? Cum așa? Sară sus.
I'm so close to just crying offline because I just can't fucking.
Dar nu vorbește cu mine, hai vorbește cu fata cum așa. Mă, te dai în scheme, mă. Iată, s-a rușinat. Zi, tati.
Dacă îmi dai,
Oh,
auzi,
maybe
dacă
like
îmi
this
dai
as well.
destui bani, eu plec. Nu las pe ea acolo.
I really hate being like this.
Dacă îmi dai mie bani să mă duc la 777,
Ce numere o zis el? Dar vină în partea asta, Natalia. Că am aici casca, nu te aud atât. Zi.
Dacă îmi dai bani, să
Tati, nu aud, vină în partea asta, Natalia. Zi, ce să-i zici la gagică? Am că vrea cu G, nu mai vrea cu gagică. Aia e de la Tomnatic. Ce-ai făcut? Ai furat-o de acolo? Ai furat-o de la Tomnatic. El a luat-o, el nu a furat-o. Punem la loc? Pun la loc, tati.
dense fog is densest.
I mean, like, it's, wow, some days through the windshield and some days with the fly. And today, I feel like a fat fucking fly. sorry. I'm just gonna grind it down. I will open my positives and stuff. I have 2 negatives, 2 positives to open. I'll do it next week. I can just feel it. Like I'm in such a foul mood now with everything that went wrong and all the stuff's not working. Like I'm still trying to fix shit. I'm in such a foul mood. I'm just not. I just don't want to sit here on stream and be pissing on everything that's happening. You know, like I can already tell. Like sometimes I'll be able to sort of like get back from it, and other days I just feel it. Like it's just I feel behind. I feel rushed. I feel fucking annoyed. I feel stressed. I think every little thing that's gonna happen, I'm just gonna fucking lose it. I'm just gonna go offline if I have a deep run on the 2K. Luckily, it'll be 2-day tournament, so I'll play tomorrow. I'll be online early tomorrow morning, but I just need to play off stream because otherwise it's just gonna turn into the type of stream that makes you not want to log into. To be really honest with you, watch tomorrow shit, this will just be fucking dragging you down. So yeah, sorry about today, and I'll make sure that it doesn't happen again. Peace out.
It wouldn't be quite so bad then.
Stai că de la Eliana. Stai, tati nu am mișcat. Cum aia de la tine? Lui tati, nu mie. Ia, o scoare că ce tati. Tati, tu trebuie să asculti acum. Bine, bine. Hai, te aștept. Da. 일로 왔다.
Fold.
Ciekawa to taktika, ja mam tam coś tam po prostu tu.
All in. Check. Call. Fold. Fold. Check. Bet. Call. Check. 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 Raise. Fold. Fold. Call. Fold. Raise. Fold. Call. Fold. Bet. Fold. Fold. Check. Fold. Call. Call. Check. 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 Fold. 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 Call. Check. Check. Fold. 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 Check. 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 Bet. Fold. Fold. Call. Call. Check. Check. Fold. Bold. Call. Check. Bet. Bold. Call. Check. Bold. Bet. Call. Check. All in. Bold. Bold. All in. Call. Call. Bold. 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 Call. Check. Call. Check. 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 Bet. Bold. Raise. Bold. 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 Call. Bold. 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 Bet. Bold. 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 Bold.
What you
Bold.
doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? Got a big appetite. Wanna have a tasty bite of your love, of your tasty love.
Bold. Bold.
my trust into. Wanna know if you're the one, or are you just a sexy friend? What I'm longing for, what I'm longing for. Ooh, you're so juicy. Ooh, wish it could be you. You're so juicy. Wish it could be you. What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? Got myself an appetite, and I hope the love is right. I wanna dip. It's a positive. Wanna know if you're the one, or you just a sexy bride? Got myself an appetite, and I hope the love is right. I wanna dip. Get some positive. Wanna know if you the case. All my loving you can take with you. Take my love with you. What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? Come on and go with me.
Check. Bet. Fold. Call. Fold. Raise. Call. Fold. Call. Check. Check. Fold. 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 Call. Fold. Check. Bet. Call. Check. Check. Fold. Raise. Fold. Fold. Check. Call. Fold. All in. Fold. 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 Call. Fold. Fold. Fold.
Yo no he pretendido casi nunca llegar a tener nombre, ¿no? Yo solo aspiraba a tocar la guitarra y a sentirme bien tocando.
Muchas horas de trabajo.
De trabajo no, porque lo mío es más una devoción.
Bold. Calm. Bold. Check. 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 Bet. Raise. Bold. 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 Raise. Bold. Call. Bet. Call. Check. Bet. Bold. Raise. Bold. 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 Bold.
Not blonde.
He's blonde, isn't
he's
he?
not blonde. Okay?
Oh yeah, he just
Not
sounds blonde.
Magnus Carlsen sounds like a blonde guy.
He does.
So anyway, he's playing
What
this
it
tournament,
looks like.
which is FIDE, F-I-D-E, which is the organization that runs it. And like he's playing this thing, and there's a dress code, and he wears like jeans for one of the things, and they say like you can't wear jeans, and like we'll fine you,
Right.
like a few hundred. He's like, I don't care, fine me, whatever. He doesn't care. So now for the next round, they tell him like you can't play in jeans. And then he does an interview.
Oh, he thought he was just getting fined for wearing jeans.
Yeah, like
but
the first time he
but
was.
he could still play.
The first time he got fined, and then he's like, whatever, I don't care, no big deal. And then the second time they're like, no fine, you just can't play in the jeans, right?
Okay, so
So-
he came back the second time in jeans.
Yeah, he came back again to play in jeans because he's like, I don't care about the
Oh,
fine
okay.
or whatever, right?
It's almost like us keeping the basketball court up, even though we're being fined.
Yes,
We don't
exactly.
care. It's the same kind
Yeah,
of thing,
HOA
right?
said if we keep the basketball up, which is the dumbest thing, you can see it from the road. They want to fine us $100 a week. We're like, ah.
And he said, "Fine, we'll just pay the fee."
I counted how many weeks are in a year. And it's 52. It's 5,200 for a basketball court in the backyard per year.
And you were like, "So find me."
Yeah, fine.
And I don't think that they were like
Yeah.
expecting that answer.
Right.
So
No.
anyway, that's what it reminded me
But
of.
Magnus said this. He's like, that's their rules. You know, they say I can't play with jeans. It's fine. No. F you. That's literally, did you watch that?
Yep.
Where you said F you, right? So I'm like wondering, because here's the thing. I sort of get both sides, right? Like, why the should it matter what you're wearing, right?
But it's a rule, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, where do you like? Because I know you don't think it's a big deal what you wear.
No,
Like,
no,
no.
no. I mean, I guess there are times and places you can't wear like tank tops and shorts into a nice restaurant.
The thing is, though, okay, he's your superstar, right? So the question is, and people always think this in poker, like me and Phil Hellmuth, for example, or Phil Ivey. People always like think, you know, oh, we get special treatment and all this kind of stuff, and I don't want any. I don't want any rules that
Yeah.
are carved out for me. Nothing like that. Like I don't want whatever sort of amenities I have at the World Series of Poker in terms of a back room or whatever. That's a separate issue. But in terms
People
of
can
like,
fuck off about that.
huh?
If people
Yeah.
are upset about
yeah,
that.
I mean, I do enough for them, like, with the
Totally.
vlogging and all this kind of
Yes.
stuff and promoting.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't have any qualms about that. But what I wouldn't want to have happen is like a different set of rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and this sort of thing here, my concern is, well, I'll give you an example. During the big game, okay, we had a rule: no sunglasses on the show. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Phil Hellmuth came on. He wanted to wear the sunglasses. We're like, Phil, you can't wear the sunglasses. He's like, I'm Phil Hellmuth. I can wear the sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
And I got in a big fight with him. I said, beep, 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 beep. I called him all kinds of words you're not supposed to say.
I don't remember this.
Oh, yeah, in front of people. They were like, whatever. I just ripped them because I'm like, what are you doing? Because here's the thing. I'm a rules guy, right? I hate the idea and the precedent you set when you're like, oh, Phil can wear sunglasses.
So you can't.
Nobody else can.
I agree with that.
Right. So
Yeah.
Magnus Carlsen, you know, if they make the exception, say, you can wear jeans, but nobody else can, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if Tiger Woods in golf, they have a stupid rule where you can't wear shorts
Mm-hmm.
unless you're in the Live Tour now. You can wear shorts, but on the
Okay.
PGA you can't wear shorts. You gotta wear. What if Tiger, like in the heyday when he was at his best, going to Masters final round, and he's about to, and he just like shows up in shorts?
I bet they'd let him play.
That's the thing, right? So how far? So that's the question. Like, how much do you carve out rules?
How much do you
for-
bend for like someone who's like gonna give you the best ratings ever?
Yeah, like you can call them prima donna, you can say what you want, but like, how far do you go for people
Yeah.
like that? Like, 'cause
Okay,
you-
let me ask you this then. Say a lot of people I've seen, not a lot, but a good amount of people say, well, why are you allowed to film at the World Series, but not other people? Other people can't with your vlog all year, right? People ask that,
Because
and they're like,
that's
oh,
not
that's
true.
not fair.
because that's not true.
Okay.
So just so people know, when I do the vlog or whatever, I'm not the only one. There are several people.
Mm.
What you got to do, and Christian knows this, you got to get media clearance. So you have to go through the application process. You have to get like a press pass, if you will,
Okay.
to be able to film, right? And if you do, and there are rules too. I remember I got reprimanded, and it was a small thing. I didn't think it was a big deal, but like, no filming hole cards when a hand is live, right? There was one hand, I'm all in, so I didn't think it was a big deal.
Yeah.
I show my cards on the camera, and then it showed in the vlog the next day, and I got shit for it. They're like, that can't happen again. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha,
Well, you're a rule follower.
Yeah, no, I'm a
you
rule
do.
follower, and but I think it's like, you talked about it too, like a nightclub might have a dress code, right? No jeans, no shoes. But if Brad Pitt walks in,
He gets to come in.
yeah,
We know that. Like in Hollywood, that happens a lot with celebs. There's a dress code, but they can come in like a ripped white T-shirt and sandals, and they're like, put them at the table. Doesn't matter.
yeah.
But like, where's the line? Do you think
That's the
because
thing.
you're famous, you should get those things?
No, I mean, in that case, it's different though, right? Because it's not like a competition. That's just
Yeah.
like, that's your club, that's your rules, that's fine, right? But if we're playing a game, or if the rules are supposed to be fair for everybody, and you're allowing like, special treatment for certain
But
players.
we're not changing the rules of the game. He's just wearing
No.
jeans, right?
Like, I honestly think, and I'll say this, and I'm cool with Phil, but there's been times where Phil did shit that during the World Series he should have got a penalty for, no question.
Mm-hmm.
And partly I think they were afraid to give him a penalty because of who he was, and they didn't. But if it was average Joe who did the shit that he did or said the shit that he did, they would have been like 1 round penalty.
What
without-
about you? You don't think you've ever done anything like that? Just wondering.
Have I ever done anything probably worthy of probably, but nothing like
Just like hitting people or like. I'm just kidding.
dropping a chair, throwing a selfie. I threw a selfie stick in a corner, didn't hit anybody.
You did. That was great.
I dropped a chair when I played with Helmet.
That was one of my favorite things you ever did.
What? Throw
The selfie stick.
Yeah, you love it.
I love
Can
that
you
shit.
believe that the clown show? This was such a clown show. It's like these people never played sports. I'm in a $500,000 buy-in tournament,
Yeah.
right? Or whatever, 250K. I rebuy 500. Now I'm in it,
Yeah.
One card away from a big one, and I'd had a stressful 2-3 weeks at the series,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm filming the damn thing, and then like I get rivered in an ugly fashion.
And
I
this had been a long World Series.
yeah,
too.
it was brutal.
Yeah.
So I smash the thing, throw it in the corner, right? Now the narratives were unbelievable. Like one dude was like, "This is evidence of domestic abuse."
Oh, they said, I bet Amanda's getting beaten at home or
you're-
something. And I
this
was
is, they said
like,
this is why women don't play poker, right?
Oh, right.
Like as though like, oh no, they're afraid,
Mm-hmm.
So David Peters, who was the one in the hand, like we had a running joke forever.
Yeah, he was
I'd
like
show
this,
up,
he'd be
and
like, "Ah!"
oh, I'm afraid for my life, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like these people don't understand like competitiveness, right? So you look at Tiger Woods, he throws a club sometimes. You see if John McEnroe breaks a racket, like hockey players, smash their stick. It's just like a,
I mean, if it happened every day, that'd be different.
Yeah,
it's
if
just,
you're doing
it's
that
like
all
a
the time.
random thing.
if I threw the selfie stick and it hit like,
Someone?
someone, I think that's but the leap to suggest that someone who does that You know, it's equivalent to like domestic abuse.
Can we put up my favorite GIF? Is it GIF or GIF of Daniel kicking the remember when you guys
That
had
was
the
a joke.
plastic dividers
'Kay,
between you
you
during
can put that.
COVID? And I have it. He gets up and he kicks it and then went
All
like
right.
because you were nervous that you.
I still remember this fucking well. This is like right when people started to play poker again and COVID, and they had there's so many things that happened during COVID that made no sense. Like, oh, you have to wear your mask to walk to your table, and then you can take it off. As if the air doesn't circulate everywhere, right? So they had these dividers, like playing poker.
Yeah, it was like they were tall, like
but we all had these cubicles, and we were like, and this is like a 25K, whatever. I just played that match online. I got beat, you know, so whatever. So now I'm playing against Chris Brewer. You know, he's a good young player, and at the time, I don't know if he's still doing it, but he was doing what they call randomizing, right? You know, which you use the clock. We're on the bubble, right? We both have good chips. I raise the button with like pocket nines or tens or something, and he, you know, looks up at the clock, goes all in with ace 4 offsuit for like 35 or 37 big blinds, which is a lot.
Okay.
You know, and
then you kick it.
And then he said, you know. He just said blame the clock for that one because he rolled. You know, that's what they do. They roll a number. And if the number is like whatever, it's, you know, robotic, but whatever. That's what he did. I'm sure it's fine. But then I was so tilted. I said, I'm going to break this glass, right?
Yeah.
And then I meant to just grab it.
Plexiglass, by the way.
Yeah, I meant to just grab it and pretend to kick it.
Yeah.
But when I grabbed the top of it, the fucking pulled off. I look like such an idiot.
I know, but you do things like that.
It's funny though.
You
I don't
do
know.
like funny shit. Like
and then I laugh
like
at
that.
myself. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just laugh. It's so stupid.
I like that shit.
When
I think it's
people
hilarious.
lose their shit, I think it's funny. Like I love watching Helmuth lose his shit.
Me too.
I think that's what people don't get. It's exciting. It's interesting. You know, people are interested in watching characters, right?
Oh yeah, I remember. Like that's why I loved poker before I got into poker. Is the characters. It was so much fun to see everybody just be themselves. And now, you know, everyone's like boring.com at the table.
Boring.com.
Jeez.
Well, listen. Here's the thing, though. You talk about a different era, though, right? Because
I like that era.
Back in our era, though, there was incentive, right? Like people, online poker sites were throwing like tons of money at people just to, you know, get sponsorship and all that stuff. Like you could make a brand, you could make a name, and you could make.
Oh yeah,
like,
they'd
a lot
be
of
like,
money.
"Hey, you want to wear this patch for 20K?" It was like crazy, right?
And nowadays, nobody wears logos.
No, not you. No, you.
No.
Hey,
Shit,
by
I'm
the
all
way,
crummy.
can
Why
I
don't you tell
just
me I had crumbs all over
can I
me?
just say that Rocky is farting again?
You always say this when he sits here.
Well, I don't know
He
what's
did eat a
wrong with
lot.
him.
He did eat a lot.
It's insanity.
You're obsessed with smells. It's like
It's fucking
I
wild.
can't.
It might not even be Rocky. It could be you.
It's
It
not
could be
me.
Apollo. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's Rocky.
because he's right next to
Yeah.
you. It's probably Christian.
Probably.
Blame
No.
Christian.
You should get Apollo though, because he's sad and all alone by himself.
Apollo, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh,
I feel
he
bad.
does look sad.
He
Come
is.
here. Oh, look, he's gonna want me to pick
Come
up. All right.
on.
I'll pick your lazy ass.
Yeah, I
up.
feel bad.
You're demanding lazy ass. He's chunky lazy.
I like him on me.
I know. You like him chunky.
I like
Okay.
him chunky.
You do. You like him chunky.
Oh, he
Okay.
went, ah. Is he good?
You good? Yeah, you good. Okay.
He
good.
looks so uncomfortable. Okay.
So
ready
you were
to roll?
talking earlier about just how like, especially this week in between Christmas and New Year's,
Well, there's nothing to do.
it's just like the days don't exist.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
It
I know.
doesn't-
I knew you were feeling that way. I don't feel that way ever.
Yeah.
I knew you were feeling that
Not
way.
working out.
Yeah,
at all.
You start getting antsy and like unhappy with what you're doing. If
I'm
you're
not, I'm-
if you're
I've been
not like
good.
really on a schedule, sort of thing.
Yeah, but I've been fine this time.
Yeah.
You know, I've just been like working. I've been trying to be there for you because you got this shit going on too.
Every night you're there
Yeah.
when it's time for a shot.
You know, I bring up the ice pack and what you got right here just in case.
Yeah, I'm sore.
You're falling apart. I know.
Mm.
Yeah, you got bruises all over you.
Do I have a lip gloss all over my mouth?
No.
Really?
No.
I'm just making sure. Feels like it all like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't feel that way?
What?
Just like out of control because there's nothing to do between now
No,
and New
it
Year's.
depends how long it would go on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like I already knew that after the trip, plus I got a cold somehow.
I
Like,
know,
right when I
ugh.
came back. And luckily you didn't get it.
So far,
You're not going to get it.
like if you gave that to me right before surgery, I might choke you
don't
out
have it,
in
you
your
don't
sleep.
Have it. You don't have it, obviously.
They literally wouldn't put me under.
It's been like since the day I got back, which was the 20th.
Mhm.
It's like 9 days. You know, and it's basically gone.
How has it been for you watching me do these shots? Easy peasy?
How's it been for me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't even know. Like, I mean, I don't.
Like you
doesn't
don't
hurt-
care?
No, it doesn't hurt me. I mean, I don't fucking.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You have no
Mhm.
empathy for me.
Oh my God. It's like, well, how do you answer that? But like, honestly, if you're in a relationship and says, How's it been for you?
Yeah, how
when
has it been?
literally she's jabbing herself with needles, and I'm just sitting there doing nothing.
Because I'm not letting you do it.
So like, how is it for me? It doesn't hurt at all.
Just like watching.
How is it to watch?
Yeah.
It's
all right. Does it bother you?
It's you. This is one of those questions you ask me. I don't even.
It
have an
doesn't
answer
bother
to.
you?
Does what about it would bother me?
Like, oh, she's might be in pain.
No, I feel bad for you that you're in pain. That's why I'm always there.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of like, I just want to give you rah, like it'll be good. You're almost there. Yay!
Don't hit him.
Get it? I almost
No,
shocked
you
him.
go. So do you feel good? Don't feel like you're gonna pass out or anything? All right. That's it.
What
and
else?
then you go downstairs. It's just funny. It's like Groundhog Day with these shots, isn't it? It feels like that.
It's honestly, it's gone by faster than I thought.
Not for me.
Of course, I would say that, right?
Yep.
But I mean,
It's like when I'm like dying in pain. You're like, I hurt my finger.
that's
It's
what
like I almost wanted to kill you one
I
time.
was actually thinking about that earlier today.
You've
Just
done
how,
some
like,
things.
Just how like you're dealing with that, and I was gonna be like, oh man, this booger in my chest has been gross, and it's been. But I realized like, but the thing is, you forget sometimes. When it's so
You
when it's
forget.
every day.
You forget.
Yeah. Well, I'm a human because like you have
I
a lot
know.
of stuff, right?
Mm.
Not even just now, but just in general.
And they told me this would be harder on me than
Yeah.
most because of
Yeah.
the endo. And it is. It feels like what it feels like is it feels like my ovaries are this big, and they feel heavy, and it feels so uncomfortable, like to sleep. Right. So
Yeah.
if I turn on my left side or my right side, it feels like they're like hanging almost.
Yeah, but that's what they said.
They
is supposed
must
to
be
happen.
huge. Yeah.
Like that's
So like the medicine, progesterone, all the stuff, it's
Mhm.
stimulating your ovaries to get those
This
follicles
is
growing.
how slot machines scam you. This is what the back of the machine looks like, and I want to focus more on these wheels and these wheels. You would think with slot machines, every single symbol that you see on these wheels, you'd be able to hit. But if you look at the discs in the back, there are blank spaces in between where you can and can't get the symbols. If I wanted to get this bell, this would be on the very first disc there. So it looks like I can get it, but I can't get the orange or the lemon. I can only get the blueberry, which is next. And conveniently, I just got the triple orange win the last time that I spun this machine. And so how the machine determines if you win or not is one of these 5 prongs has to poke through all of the holes in these discs so that the machine can determine if you've won or not. Each one of these has its own win associated with it. The very front one, this one is for your cherry wins. The next one, oranges. Then you got blueberries, bells, and the very, very last one back there. That is for
Fold.
The poker world is full of glory, pressure, and hard-earned victories. But even the greatest players sometimes walk away, burned out, disillusioned, or seeking something more. What makes a poker legend decide it's time to leave? And where does their journey take them next?
So let's go ahead and jump into the action.
Annie Duke. Annie Duke, famously known as the Duchess of Poker, became a standout in a male-dominated game. Her career-defining moment came during the 2004 WSOP Tournament of Champions, where she triumphed over legends like Phil Hellmuth to claim a $2 million prize. This victory cemented her reputation as a symbol of intellect and resilience in poker. Annie's path into poker was far from ordinary. With a background in cognitive psychology, she appeared set for an academic career, but personal challenges, including health struggles and financial hardships, prompted her to explore poker, inspired by her brother, Howard Lederer. As a single mother of 4, she began playing low-stakes games to make ends meet. Her academic mindset gave her an edge, treating poker as a science, analyzing odds, and reading opponents with precision. Her rise began in the mid-1990s, excelling in mixed cash games in Las Vegas. By 2004, Annie had become more than just a skilled player. She was a trailblazer, proving that poker success came from strategy and intellect, not bravado. She was also a role model for women, inspiring a new generation of players to take on the game. However, poker came at a cost. The endless travel and long hours strained her personal life, especially her relationship with her children. Annie later described the loneliness of the poker circuit and the increasing disconnect she felt from the game. By the mid-2000s, her passion for poker had begun to fade. In 2010, she took a leading role in the Epic Poker League, an ambitious project aimed at elevating the game's status. But the league folded after one season amid financial controversy, drawing heavy criticism from the poker community. The backlash marked a turning point for Annie, who decided to leave professional poker altogether. It was no longer something I loved, she said, reflecting on her departure. After poker, Annie found new purpose. She became a decision-making expert, writing best-selling books and consulting for business leaders. Combining her poker experience with behavioral science, she helps others navigate uncertainty with confidence. While Annie no longer plays professionally, she occasionally reflects on her time in the game. Poker taught me how to think critically, she said, but it wasn't where I wanted to stay. Annie Duke's story is one of reinvention, proving that leaving the table can sometimes lead to life's greatest wins. Doug Polk. Doug Polk is one of the most recognized names in poker, celebrated for his sharp strategies, fearless table presence, and memorable rivalries. But in 2018, just a year after winning $3,600,000 in the high roller for one drop, Polk shocked the poker world by walking away from the game. Why would one of the best in the business leave at the height of their success? Polk's decision wasn't sudden. It was a culmination of years of pressure and self-reflection. Playing poker at Polk's level required more than just skill. It demanded relentless preparation, constant study of solvers, and an ability to stay one step ahead in a game that evolves quickly. Polk described the mental strain of high-stakes poker, the hours of reviewing hands, and the never-ending grind to maintain an edge. But the real challenge wasn't just the game. It was the joy that had faded. I just didn't love it anymore, Polk admitted in a candid video announcing his retirement. Leaving professional poker didn't mean leaving poker entirely. Polk remained a presence in the community, using his popular YouTube channel, Doug Polk Poker, to educate and entertain fans. His mix of strategic hand breakdowns, satirical content, and commentary on industry controversies made his channel a must-watch. Even after retiring from competitive play, Polk occasionally returned for high-profile matches, such as his 2021 heads-up grudge match against Daniel Negreanu, which reignited his competitive fire and thrilled his fans. While his YouTube content has evolved, his sharp wit and ability to break down complex concepts continue to attract a loyal following. Despite stepping away from the daily grind of poker, Polk's influence remains strong. Looking back, Polk has no regrets. "Poker gave me everything I have, but I knew when it was time to move on," he said. His story is a rare one, a player who walked away not because he had to, but because he wanted to. And even in retirement, Doug Polk continues to shape the poker world in his own way. D-Dang, widely recognized as You're in Danger, was a powerhouse in the high-stakes online poker world throughout the 2000s. Playing on Full Tilt Poker, Dang battled the game's elite, including Phil Ivey and Tom Dwan, frequently engaging in six-figure pots. His calm, calculated aggression made him a nightmare at the virtual felt. One unforgettable session saw him rake in over $1 million. Dang didn't stumble into poker by chance. While attending college, he began playing micro-stakes online games, quickly realizing he had both the discipline and the mindset to excel. As he climbed the stakes, Dang's analytical approach and adaptability allowed him to outthink even the sharpest competitors. By the late 2000s, he was one of Full Tilt Poker's most successful grinders, quietly accumulating millions while building a menacing reputation. Yet, the demands of high-stakes poker were relentless. Long hours at the computer, razor-thin profit margins, and the stress of swings that could wipe out months of earnings pushed Dang to his limits. Then, in 2011, Black Friday changed everything. The sudden shutdown of Full Tilt Poker froze player funds and sent shockwaves through the poker world. For Dang, it was a moment of reckoning. Rather than continue the grind in an uncertain industry, Dang made a bold choice. He left professional poker behind and partnered with his brother to open a series of restaurants in Virginia. The same meticulous planning and work ethic that defined his poker career helped him thrive as an entrepreneur. These days, Dang rarely plays, but he reflects on his poker career with satisfaction. "It was a wild ride," he once said, "but I've moved on to new challenges." Ramsey Jalassi. Ramzi Jalassi, a Swedish poker standout, dominated the European poker tour in the early 2010s with his fearless, loose, aggressive style. Known for applying relentless pressure and exploiting opponents' mistakes, Jalassi reached the pinnacle of his career in 2012 at EPT Prague. Outlasting a field of over 800 players, he secured the title and 835,000 euros, cementing his reputation as one of the most skilled players on the circuit. Jalassi's rise in poker began as a teenager, grinding through online tournaments before transitioning to the live circuit. His ability to read opponents and adjust his strategy on the fly made him a constant threat. At the felt, he played with a calculated recklessness that often forced his opponents into making costly errors. His win at the Italian Poker Tour in 2009, where he banked 170,000 euros, was an early sign of his ability to close out tough fields. However, the grind of professional poker began to wear on him. Endless travel and marathon sessions left Jalassi mentally and physically exhausted. During his deep run at EPT Prague, he later admitted to battling burnout, even as he closed in on victory. The constant pressure to perform, coupled with the isolation of the poker lifestyle, started to overshadow the thrill of the game. After his victory in Prague, Jalassi shocked the poker world by stepping away from the game entirely. He described poker as becoming more of a job than a passion, with the strain of the lifestyle outweighing the rewards. The swings, the variance, and the unpredictability of tournament poker no longer aligned with what he wanted from life. Jalassi redirected his energy toward personal growth and entrepreneurship. He founded a network of psychotherapists in Sweden, leveraging the discipline and problem-solving skills he had honed at the tables. Reflecting on his decision, he said, "Poker was an incredible experience, but it wasn't sustainable for me. I wanted something more balanced." Ramzi Jalassi's career highlights the intense demands of professional poker and the courage it takes to step back. Vanessa Selbst. Vanessa Selbst, widely regarded as one of the greatest poker players of all time, built a legacy defined by dominance, strategic brilliance, and an unyielding competitive spirit. Her career was punctuated by numerous accolades, including 3 WSOP bracelets and over 11.9 million in tournament earnings. Notably, her back-to-back